Bob, it was a great weekend for the Pirates in California last week. Just talk about how well the team played over the course of 6 games and coming away with 6 victories.
Yeah, first of all, the most important thing was that we got good weather so we could get games in, right? And we did. Weather was perfect, just something else we did not have to worry about. And then trying to see if what we believed we were, or think that we are, was going to play out in those 6 games. As we continue to develop our identity and see if we have right depth in right places and if everybody is bought in. That's really what a lot of these early season games are about, Steve. And we got all of that and then some. It was to a point after one game where the players were saying, "Well, we just expect to win those games, Coach." Well, I'm still nervous in the dugout, and they're calm. And some of the strategies that we were talking about that we wanted to play towards, it sincerely developed the way we thought it would. I would like, at one point, I think in games 5 and 6, I was like, okay, I know we can pitch to contact and load bases up and get out of it. Can we just stop doing that now, though? But they were just enjoying it so much that I think it's something we're going to be able to look back on later on this season and rely on.
How much of this past weekend was built upon what you did the weekend before in Texas and the confidence that you guys created during that first weekend when you went 4-2 and those 2 losses were to a very, very good team and you were right there with them?
Well, and especially that second one where we're leading 2-1 in the last inning and we lose that game. That's what great teams do. They stay in it. They still figure out a way to win those games. And I was leaning back, our assistant coach Shannon Wessel talked about in 2017 when they went to the West region, they expected to win all of those games. And that was something that we built off of from Texas, coming into California, where I honestly thought at this point in the season we would be 9-3. Did not think we were going to be able to sweep California. Just so hard, 6 games, not knowing how our pitching was going to be because of what we forced them to do. And by the end of that weekend, we were looking back at Texas and going, that's a game we couldn't have closed out last weekend, but now where we're at right now and the confidence that they have, these are games they feel they can close out and they feel comfortable. Still not great on the coach, but as long as the team believes it, I guess we're okay.
You're going to take that belief into the conference opener this weekend at POU, another team that's gotten off to a really solid start, had a very similar schedule to what you guys have had. What do you know about the Lutes and the challenges they'll present?
Well, first of all, they've got a coach in this conference that I have just an immense amount of respect for. Coach Barrett, I think we kind of share a lot of the same values, principles, beliefs, philosophies. Definitely a program that's led by someone that if I had a kid, I'd feel great dropping her off and being coached by her. It's also what I try to be like at Whitworth as well. Phase 1 complete. We wanted to make sure we did well in these in-region games, but all of that means nothing if we can't go into this difficult conference and perform well. And you're right, we get a test right off the bat because once again, she's got a team that puts up runs. They hit the ball hard. They put it all over all sides of the field. So our really good defense that I think we have definitely has to be ready. But I think something that's not showing up in the scorebook right now for us is we've been ripping the cover off of balls, just right to people. So hopefully we start getting some breaks on offense and some of those balls start falling in for us.